Hello everyone, myself Pragna from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering here to present you about the topic of Django architecture and overview. Introduction to Django. Definition. Django is a high-level Python web framework that encourages rapid development and clean parametric design. Purpose of this is to design to help developers build web applications quickly and efficiently by providing pre-built components and tools. Developed by Adrian and Simon during their work at the Lawrence Journal World newspaper in US. First release. Django was first released as an open source project in July 2005. Django was designed to follow the don't repeat yourself principle, emphasize reusability, rapid development, and parametric design. MVC architecture. The Model View Controller Framework is an architectural design pattern that separates an application into three main logical components: model, view, and a controller. Each architectural component is built to handle specific development aspects of an application. It isolates the business logic and presentation layer from each other. It was traditionally used for desktop GUIs. Nowadays, MVC is one of the most frequently used industry standard web development framework to create scalable and extensible projects. It is also used for designing mobile apps. MVC was created by Ring Sung. The main goal of this design pattern was to solve the problem of users controlling a large and complex data set by splitting a large application into specific sections that all have their own purpose. MVT architecture. Django is based on Model View Template architecture. MVT is a software design pattern for developing a web application. MVT structure has the following three parts. Model. The model is going to act as the inference of your data. It is responsible for maintaining data. It is the logical data structure behind the entire application and is represented by a database. View. The view is the user interface. What you see in your browser when you render a website is represented by HTML, CSS, JavaScript, etc. A template consists of static paths of desirable HTML output as well as some special syntax describing how dynamic content will be inserted. Difference between MVC and MVT. MVC has controller that drives both model and view. MVT has views for receiving HTTP request and returning HTTP response. Views tells how the user data will be presented. Templates are used in MVT for that purpose. In MVC, we have to write all the control specific code. Controller part is managed by the framework itself. Highly coupled, loosely coupled. Modifications are difficult. Modifications are easy, suitable for large applications but not for small applications. Modification is easy, suitable both small and large applications. Flow is clearly defined, thus easy to understand. Flow is sometimes harder to understand as compared to MVC. It doesn't involve mapping of URLs. URL pattern mapping takes place here. This is the architecture of MVC and MVT. Django components overview. Models. Models in Django represent the structure of your data. They are usually defined in models.py files and are a subclass of Django DB models. Each model class corresponds to a database table and each attribute of the model represents a database field. Views. In Django's views are the Python functions or classes that receive web requests and return web responses. Templates. Templates in Django are used to generate HTML pages dynamically. Templates are typically HTML files that include Django template language, syntax to insert variables, control flow, and other logic. URLs. URL routing in Django maps the URL pattern to views. URL patterns are defined in urls.py files of Django app and project. Django application lifecycle. Request handling. Incoming request processed by Django's middleware. URL routing identifies corresponding view function or class. View processing. View retrieves data from models or external APIs, renders data using templates and returns HTTP response. Response cycle. Templates are rendered and combined with data. Scalability and extensibility. Performance. The Django admin inference is optimized for small to medium-sized dataset. Caching and optimization. To improve performance with large datasets, consider caching frequently accessed data and optimizing queries. Scaling out. For application requiring high scalability, consider decoupling the admin inference for critical operations. Thank you.